Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Black Gentleman's Culture Premium Cigar and Spirits channel. Today I'm out front with the cigar that goes by the band, as I would say, P. It's called P, Caramel and Chocolate. Unfortunately, I have no paperwork on this cigar. I received it as a freebie from Privada Club when I ordered some cigars late last year. And let me tell you, I got nothing. Only thing I can tell you, this was a 5.5 by 54 stick. That's it. Now on the body, I get heavy earth, and off of the foot, I got cedar and earth, and off of the cold draw, I got somewhat of a sweet tea and another form of sweetness I could not put my finger on. That being said, I decided to pair this with some Moscato made by the Naked Penguin. And the reason why? Because this I wanted to have with my steak series. So right now, I'm going to say this is going to be a strip steak, because I got nothing on it, and let's just see how it goes. Like I said, I got it as a freebie. So far, let me tell you, the draw is perfect. If I wanted to, I could use it as a straw. Oh, and the shape of this cigar was a bellicoso. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead, get through the first third, and I'll let you know how the pairing is going. All right, folks. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We have reached that first third. As you can see on the burn, it has that kiddie roller coaster thing going on. And check out the top. As you can see, there's a big old stem in there. It's a couple of them. And guess what? It's doing nothing to the cigar. The draw is perfect. Now, to get back to this, you're going to get a spiciness on the lips from the cigar. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a very mild, I'm going to say cayenne pepper. Now on the palate, the smoke is thick, and it is extremely chewy. I had to figure out another way to say this. And also, you're going to get a very pleasurable sweetness that comes through the retrohale. Like I said, this cigar I have very little on, but what I can tell you is this cigar is aged. I meant to take a picture of the cello. It's getting dark. You can see it like little oil crystals on the cigar itself if you were here. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get to the halfway point, and I'm also do a video on the Moscato that I'm pairing with it. All right, folks. Well, folks, I've done it again. I've stumbled upon something that is way above what I expected. The P cigar from Privada Club and the Naked Penguin Moscato. These two are sitting right now at a solid 8.5. This Moscato with the honey, this green apple that's coming through, is pleasant on the palate. And believe it or not, it also helps with the cayenne pepper sting on the lips. These two are a sneaky great combination. So let me say this right now in the beginning. If anyone has received this P cigar from Privada Club, you still have it and don't know what to do with it, try the Naked Penguin Moscato and also put these two together. You will not be disappointed. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do my halfway video for this. But right now, I'm giving these two a very solid 8.5. We are back. We've reached the halfway point. Check out that burn. It's still on that kiddie coaster, but it is trying its best to go even. Now, as far as the flavor profile, there has been a change. I'm getting roasted almonds coming through on the palate, on the retrohale, and that cayenne pepper has now moved into the retrohale smoke also. It's still spicy on the lips. The smoke is still thick, but now that flavor has kicked in with this point. Now, the wild part is, like I said, I'm enjoying this with some Moscato. It's perfect. It is really handling the strength of this cigar. Like I said before, I do believe this cigar is well aged. I don't know how long, but the cello on this cigar was turning, and the best part for me, I have 2 more of these cigars in my humidor. So I will be able to try one of these when the weather gets cold and I'm outside. Yes, folks, there's a big difference sometimes when you smoke a cigar when the weather's warm and when you smoke a cigar when the weather's cold. And yes, I'm not like people who got it now. I don't need optimum weather. As long as it's not raining, I'm outside. That's what makes me a little bit different than most people. And I also don't like to do editing. So the flaws you hear are not the flaws of me thinking or reading. It's me at the same time of doing this, trying to make sure I give you the best review that I can of what I'm tasting. That being said, this cigar itself, whew, I'm gonna have to raise this. I'm gonna end up having to give these a 9. This cigar is it's a surprise. It may not have been a good cigar in the beginning, but right now, after they had it, let it age, and I had it, and it's been aging, this cigar has turned into quite a surprise. And like I said, I have nothing on this. I don't know how long they had it. It's just a complete mystery. Only thing I got is this P on here, and it says caramel and chocolate. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and do this review with the Moscato, and I'm going to get to the final third. All right, folks. Okay, everyone. This is the last pairing video. Folks, sometimes you run across 2 things that should not go together. This is it. This Moscato with this cigar is amazing. I'm going to give these 2 a solid 9. Why? Like I said, the green apple and the honey on this works wonders on the palate with this cigar. They don't overpower each other. They allow you to taste each other. Excuse me, I just hit a ditty. They allow you to taste each other's flavor individually while they are lingering on the palate at the same time. Like I said, the cayenne pepper on the lips, it gets broken up by this Moscato, and then you get to enjoy that bright honey and green apple. And then it just lingers and hangs on, and it takes away some of the sting now because the cayenne pepper has made it into the smoke through the retrohale, but it makes it a little bit more enjoyable on the palate. Fellas and ladies, if you have this cigar, these 2 are a win-win. Like I said, I don't know why Privada gave this cigar out as a freebie, but I'm glad they did. And I got 3 of them, and this is my first one. So I'm really, really nervous because I want to try these two in the winter. Because yes, I sit outside in the winter and I still do my cigar reviews. But I'm telling you fellas, if you got these cigars, this would be a great cigar to introduce someone to it. But I'm going to warn you, it builds up strength as it goes along. So I'm going to give this cigar, right now I would say like a medium bodied cigar. But with the Moscato, it breaks it down just good enough that a newbie would enjoy this. That being said, I'm going to go ahead, get through the final third, and finish this up. But trust me, the Naked Penguin Moscato and this cigar are a 9. And if you got both, sit back and enjoy the treat like I did. All right, folks. See you at the final third. Okay, everyone, we have made it to the final third. As you can see, it's still got that kitty burn going on it, that kitty roller coaster as I call it. But again, this cigar, the flavor profile hasn't changed from the halfway point, other than it's gotten a whole lot stronger. And the main reason is now, as you can see, it's at the final third, so that cherry is right up on you. Other than that, the cigar's a 9. The pairing is a 9. And it's crazy. I got this cigar as a freebie from Privada Club. I got 3 of them actually. And also the wild part about this is I reached out on the Privada Club platform on Facebook, and a young lady told me this was from November of 23. And I'm like, wow. Something went wrong. I guess the cigar wasn't a big... I guess it just wasn't ready yet, truthfully. But this is being recorded, and this is going to be the first video of August. But this is being recorded on July 30th. So this is going to be the first video of August, and I'm telling you, this cigar is a big sleeper. I'm going to reach out to Privada Club to get more, and like I said, if anyone is a member of the Privada Club, you may want to reach out to them, because I have no clue what they're selling these cigars for. But right now, this cigar is a complete and total winner. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, like I always say, if you have a bunch of cigars, smoke them. If you have more than a bunch of cigars like myself, go ahead and make more cigar heads like yourself. That being said, I want to thank my new followers. I'm up to 116. Yes, folks, this is pure grassroots. I'm not trying to be super fancy. I'm not trying to sell people anything. I'm just sticking to cigars. I'm a big cigar fan. I love them. And I'm just trying to make more cigar heads as we go along. All right, folks. See you on the next cigar. And that's it.